करी था, 2 बंदे को थी।
अस्सलामुअलैकुम जी नाज़रीन, मैंने स्टार्ट लिया है गड़ीसों से और इस वक्त मैं जा रहा हूँ जेल रोड पे थाना फरंग ईरान। डीजी ईरान जो थे लाहौर के, वो शायद वापस आ रहे हैं ईरान के लिए और इनको सी ऑफ सेरेमनी जो है फेयरवेल सेरेमनी उसके लिए निकल रहे हैं। ट्रैफिक जैम है इस वक्त, रश हो रहा है। रश में बाइक निकालना कुछ मुश्किल होता है। देख सकते हैं ब्रेक के बाद। तो इस वक्त मौजूद हूँ जेल रोड पे और यहाँ से चंद वर्गा है करिए थे ठीक ठाक। आप सुनाओ किधर गया है वो? अच्छा पहले बाइकर्स आए नहीं है पहले? यहाँ
बिल्कुल कैसी
और ठीक ठाक है? खैरियत है? माशाल्लाह, बड़े अरसे बाद गैब रहंदे हो ते इल्जाम अगले थे हैं?
मेकअप हो रहा है?
नहीं बिल्कुल मेकअप तो नहीं हो रहा है। क्यों नहीं हो रहा? मैसेज वाला काम खत्म हो गया है, अब वो आता है व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप बन गया हुआ है। व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप बन गया है। टाइम क्या हुआ है? हम लगता है टाइम पे पहुंच गए हैं पहली। अस्सलाम वालेकुम, क्या हाल है? ठीक ठाक है? खैरियत है? अस्सलाम वालेकुम जी, साउथ भाई कैसे हैं? खैरियत है?
सॉरी, वेरी सॉरी।
नो कोई गल नहीं
शेर साहब वेरी सॉरी।
अस्सलाम वालेकुम भाईजान, क्या हाल है? ओ आए वालेकुम अस्सलाम, सब कैसे हैं? खैरियत है? ठीक ठाक है?
सर थोड़ा आगे। सबसे ज़्यादा खुशी मुझे रसगुल्ला भाई को आया जाने का। हाँ जी फिल्म भी कौन क्या क्या आप पहली बार डाल दो नहीं मुझे ये ना मैं क्या पहुंचे ना रात को तो 2 बजे की जी वो आसिफ ने कहा तो उधर के जी जी जवान मैं शुक्र है जी मुझसे बात भी आ रहा है जज़ाकल्लाह मतलब इसलिए लगती है चल सर आगे आ जाए सॉरी ओके सर remove the mask we are sanitized
if I remove the mask why are you wear the mask
okay yes
make distance
yes okay
आते देर थोड़ा
सर इसको यहीं रख दें तो सेव हो जाएगा मतलब ये जो यहाँ पड़े उठा लीजिए यस थैंक यू
हेलो सर जी
यस थैंक यू थैंक यू सर आप बैठ जाइएगा सेंटर में आप लोग राइट सर के पहले राइट सर ओके यस आ जाए ठीक है ठीक है कोई बात नहीं आ जाए ओके थैंक यू Yep.
शान भाई बना लिया आपने दे दिया अच्छा
ईरान दोस्ती जिंदाबाद पाकिस्तान ईरान दोस्ती जिंदाबाद पाकिस्तान ईरान दोस्ती जिंदाबाद पाकिस्तान ईरान दोस्ती जिंदाबाद पाकिस्तान ईरान दोस्ती जिंदाबाद
ईरानी ज़बान
in Persian we say Pakistan Iran
Farsi same yes okay Pakistan Iran dosti zindabad
It's Persian words. These are Persian words.
आप लोग हैं
thank you
You are yourself flowers. No, we didn't need these flowers. Thank you that you made the atmosphere of this Hanafarhang lovely and full of beautiful smells. Before coming to Lahore, some of my friends told me that the mission to Pakistan is very difficult for me, for my family, and if you have another choice, choose the other one. I had another choice. My another choice was Australia. But when I came here for just a few months, I had enough time to study about the city, about the people. During that time, I decided to stay in Lahore. So it was my choice, and it was my family's choice, because when I took a lot of pictures from Lahore, from the stores, from the malls, from the streets, from the people, I shared the photos with those, with my family. They got interested that Lahore can be a good choice for my family. So we came in Lahore with our heart. And after living here for 3 years, we are very sad that we have to leave Lahore. Not only me, but also my family. They don't like to leave Lahore at all. And they say me that it's not possible to stay more, just only for 1 month or maybe 1 week. Because we didn't know that how close we are to you and how close you are to us. So we have a lot of similarities in faith, in culture, in traditions, in beliefs, even the weather. You know, the weather of Punjab is very similar to the weather of North of Iran, Gilan. The same, rainy, humidity high, hot in the summer. So I have a house in that province, so it's very beautiful. So I was heard about the deep history of Farsi in the subcontinent. But when you come and see closely, it's completely different. What I see here, what I understand is completely different than reading a book about Pakistan, or watching a documentary about Pakistan, or watching a movie about Pakistan. It's completely different. So I gave a speech in Tehran University 2 years ago. Pakistan ambassador, Miss Rafat Masood, she's a very nice woman. She was in the meeting. So I told to the audience that I am in Lahore as a cultural representative of my country in Lahore for 3 years, 4 years, that's it. But when I come back to my country, me and my family will be the cultural ambassador of Pakistan for all my life. And it's my honor to introduce your beautiful country, your potential, your capabilities, your beauty, to everybody that I meet in the sessions, the formal, informal sessions, in the gathering, the parties, family parties, or everywhere that I travel. When I speak about Pakistan, the thing that comes to my mind is just beauty. It's just safety, it's the friendship, brotherhood, and many similarities between you and and you see, that's one verse of Allama Iqbal's kalam written on our on the wall. ما ز نعمت‌های او اخوان شدیم، یک زبان و یک دل و یک جان شد. This is from Allama Iqbal. You know, his speech is a miracle. He never met Iran. He didn't have any Iranian friend. He never had Iranian master. But what he said is like miracle. So we don't know how much we love Allah and how much Iranians are interested in Allah. And there's a frame on the wall. It is the poetry of Ghulam Sufi Tabassum. You know, he's a very big scholar in Pakistan. And it is wonderful to know that he was the first in charge of Khan Farhang.
Yeah.
He was Pakistani, but he was the first in charge in 1956. So there are a lot of clues, there are a lot of symbols, there are a lot of signs that how much close we are together. But this is not the end of the road. It is just beginning of the road. There are some bodies, there are some forces outside of us that they don't like see us too close to each other. Because if we get closer, we add our capabilities to each other. This makes a new things more strong, that most powerful. So we must be united as a Muslim country, as a neighbor country, as the two countries that we have a lot of common things, commonalities in culture, in beliefs, in lands. So inshallah, with the support of you, with support of the government, and I think with support of your children and my children, the future must be different. They must live better than us. And why not?
Inshallah.
You know, one of my duties here was promoting Farsi. But I added another thing to this duty. It was respecting Urdu language. I want to say to you that, and this is important to say, that my language, to be stronger, needs Urdu support. Your language, to be more stronger, needs Farsi support. It's important to know. If your language is a reflection of identity, it's really important. You should preserve your language. It's full of non-Urdu words, foreign words, English words that destroy Urdu. And Urdu is your children's identity. Like Farsi is my children's identity. And Farsi language is the best support to give new words to Urdu, because the language is alive. It's like a creature. Language must be modernized based on the needs of the time. So it was my duty to respect Urdu. It's my duty to respect Farsi. This is the heritage. Farsi is the heritage of this land. History, architecture, art, religion comes from at least 800 years ago till now. But if you don't know Farsi, if you can't read Farsi text, how you should know about your roots? It's not possible. And what makes a tree more strong and bigger and full of fruits is a strong root. How it is possible to have a great tree without having a great root? So you must consider your roots. You must recognize your roots. It goes to Farsi era, and there are a lot of knowledge in that era. There are lots of history and etc. in that era that you should introduce it to your children. And finally, let me say thank you and thank you and thank you so much for coming here. Please, my dear brother, you are my dear brother, you are my dear sister. You experienced a very unique and unforgettable journey to Iran.
Yes.
It was exciting and memorable. You learned many things about your neighbor.
Yes.
What's going on the back of the wall? You experienced it. So please try to repeat this experience. Please try to convey this experience to the next generation. And please try to keep it in a good way. I mean, please try to write it down. I know that some of you try to write his memorize as a book. It's a very nice and an important job to preserve what you experienced in Iran in that journey. It's the beginning of it. It's just the beginning of a friendship. It's the beginning of a business that you are expert better than. I learned many things from you, from the other dear Pakistanis, from the different universities, cultural institutions, many different things that I saw in Pakistan. So I love Pakistan. I love Pakistanis. My family love Pakistan, and my family love Pakistanis. And we have a lot of golden moments and memories from you that we never forget. Thank you so much, dear brother.
Sir, what is
All
your-
the credits goes to you.
visit to Iran, here we got very golden memories and good experience, and I really enjoyed. All credit goes to you.
So what is the unique thing in Pakistan, especially in the Lahori people? What do you feel?
Sorry?
What is unique thing in Lahori people, especially Pakistan?
Unique thing?
Oh yeah.
So kind. They're so kind.
Do you like Urdu?
Chorta, but so much. You say Torah. Unfortunately, I tried, but my family knows Urdu better than me. My wife, my children they know better than me. My son can speak in Urdu. My daughter can understand better than speaking.
Yeah.
And my wife had a lot of opportunities or chances to go to the markets shopping. So she knows how to play them.
So you have a lot of time to think about play, literature. When you travel, it's not easy.
The travelers are more close to the nature.